Hola, hoy te voy a mostrar cómo yo aprendo español. If you didn't know what that means, I said, hello, today I'm going to teach you how I learned Spanish. Well, I've learned Spanish back in high school, and I took about 2 years of Spanish 1 and Spanish 2, and I have to be honest, I have not practiced much since my time in high school, nor have I had the opportunity to travel to practice or to experience the language within the culture. So this week I am going to get back into it and see what I know and see if I can get better with speaking and writing and listening to Spanish. So I decided to get the app called Duolingo, and they do offer it on the computer. So in a bit, I'll show you a couple of my exercises and lessons that I've gone through. So far, I've completed the first intro and a couple of the phrase lessons. There also are like travel lessons, restaurant, family, and shopping, and a bunch more. So I'll just go through a couple of those. And before I got into the lessons, I had a placement test to see where I was at, because I thought, I wasn't beginner. I wouldn't say I was advanced or whatnot, so I was thinking more intermediate. And so I took the exam, and it kind of just asked me basic Spanish phrases and terms. And like I said, I thought I wasn't beginner, and I was right. I am more intermediate. So I am, like I said, getting back into it. So I'm going to show you every other day I'm going to spend 10 to 15 minutes on the app. I have some sort of thing planned out where it notifies me and whatnot. So I've done it these last couple days, and today I'm going to record it and show you how I do it. And then for the rest of the week, I will also be showing it to show my progress. Empecemos. Let's get started. Alrighty, so as you can see, I have completed level 1 of the intro and a couple of the phrases lessons. I figured let's just get started on level 2 of the intro. Alrighty, so start. And I'm going to be working it through with you guys, using my voiceover. So la niña means the girl. Niña is plural, or not plural, is feminine. Cool. I am a man, so I know it's yo soy is I am, and then un hombre. Niño is boy, not man. Cool. So tap what you hear. El niño, meaning the boy. Oh, fill in the blank. Una niño, una mujer. Mujer is woman, and you always use una when talking about female, and un when talking about male.
Yo soy un hombre.
Oh, yo soy un hombre. So I am a man. I am a man. Nice. Okay. Oh, let's get harder. It says, okay, the boy, the girl. So type in Spanish. So the boy is un niño and una mujer. Cool. Oh no, it was el niño, of course. Alright, let's try this one again. I am a woman. Yo soy una mujer. There we go. Okay, the boy, the girl. So we have el niño, and then la niña. El niño, la niña. There we go. Sweet. Alrighty, so this one was just a little warm-up. I will come back in a little bit to work on some of the other ones, the phrases and the travel and rest. So for me, I have noticed that so far, I am not really struggling with the vocabulary. A lot of it is review for me, and once I see it, I can remember, and I'm like, oh yeah, okay, let's put it all together. So that hasn't been a struggle for me, but instead it's been, like the conjugations of the yo, tu, ellos, and whatnot. So I'm just kind of getting refreshed on all that right now. So if I make any mistakes, that is where it comes from. But like I said, I'm showing this to show my progress, and making mistakes is not a bad thing. I have to tell myself that, even though I've done this before, Okay, so next clip will be of me going through the phrases lesson. Tiempo de trabajar, meaning time to work. Alrighty, so like I said, I was going to work on the phrases, so let's get started. Excuse me, please. So, por favor.
Favor. Por favor.
Nice.
¿Tú hablas inglés?
Gotta allow my microphone. ¿Tú hablas inglés? Alrighty. Yes, I speak Spanish. Sí.
Sí.
Yo
Yo.
hablo. Okay,
Español.
There we go. Okay.
¿Tú hablas español?
¿Tú hablas español?
right.
Por lo.
So please sit down. Oh. I knew that. Alright, I speak Spanish. Yo hablo español. Do you speak Spanish? So, ¿tú hablas?
Hablas. Disculpe.
Or no, hablo.
Hablo español.
Español? Oh, freak. It was supposed to be as English. Alright, this one, that one. Meaning, excuse me. Do you speak Spanish? Do hablas speak English?
Inglés.
There we go. I knew I could get that right.
All right, so for today, I have reached my daily goal. I did a couple more modules off camera to complete my 15 minutes, but I figured that that's enough you need to see for today, and tomorrow I'll come back and do more modules and lessons, and I will talk about, things I'm seeing an improvement in, or things I still need some more help with, because I'm just learning. We're learning Spanish. Hola, buenos dias. Hello, good morning. And today I have worked on some more of my lessons and modules. And so far I've completed up to level 3 of the intro, and I'm about to start level 2 on the phrases lessons. So I figured this was a good time to start and show my, screen so I can show how I'm working through it and talking my way through it. I did do some lessons, like I said, before I got on here, and I've noticed that I know what I'm trying to write. I just don't take as much time as I need to think about it and think about how I need to write it. So today I'm going to slow down and just really think it through, talk my way through it. That's also helped me a lot. And that will be how I tackle today. That's my goal for today. All right, so let's get started on intro level 3. Okay, right in Spanish. So the boy. So we got El Niño. Figured out I can use
Yo
that
soy un
too.
hombre.
Yo soy un hombre, so I am a man. Nice. La woman, or la mujer. Okay, seems like it's kind of more of a warm-up right
El
now.
niño, la niña.
Okay, we got the boy and the girl.
Yo soy un niño.
Type in Spanish. Let's go slow.
Yo soy un niño.
Okay, sometimes it helps me to slow it down, because that's my goal for today, right? Slowing it down. All right, let's check. There we go. Oh, your hard work is
Una
paying
niña.
off. Una niña, I heard that one. Okay.
La mujer.
La mujer. I have to be honest that, type what you hear.
La
Oh.
mujer.
Oh yeah, you did that. I have to be honest, I do struggle with... Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off there. I was just going to say that I do struggle with the written part of this language. I've always been pretty good at the oral part. I remember in high school, we would have to have like conversations, and they're basic like phrases and whatnot, so I could just remember them and say it. I don't always know if I was saying it right or if I really even knew what I was saying, but I've had the accent, I've got that down all right, and I'm really trying to get better at spelling the words correctly, and they're not too strict about, using the hyphens and whatnot for the language, but I am trying to be more aware of it in general. So let's get started on the last lesson I wanted to do for today, and then we'll see if I have any more progress tomorrow. Alrighty, so I just started the end of lesson 3 for the intro. So I eat, so yo como, you eat, so tú bebes, and he eats. El. Oh, that's not. It's supposed to be tú.
Comes.
No, back. Tú comes, and el come. Yes, there we go. Okay, so yo bebo manzanas. I drink water, not apples.
Juan come pan.
One come pan, so type in Spanish. So one eats. Oops. Who eats bread? Pan is bread pan. Okay. Do you drink water? So agua? I think that's what they're asking for. Nice.
Yo bebo leche.
Oh, let's read it again.
Yo bebo
Bebo.
leche.
Bebo leche. I drink milk. I spelled it right, so you almost put an A, just not thinking about it. Okay. I don't know. Oh,
La leche.
la leche, so the milk. Okay.
El hombre bebe agua. El hombre bebe agua.
Hombre, bebe? Bebe agua? I'll listen to it one more time. Just a second.
El hombre bebe agua.
Okay. The man drinks water. Perfect. Okay. Oh. Alright, let's see if I completed the level. Nice. Nice. So tomorrow I will get started on level 4. I'm gonna also do some more from the phrases section. I figured that I will just stick to these 2 for now because I realize I don't know a lot about the travel. I might be able to do family, but this vocabulary might be a little bit too advanced for me right now, so I'm gonna just stick to these for the rest of this week.
Hola de nuevo.
Hello again. So I decided to take about 2 days off, so it's about Wednesday, and I figured that instead of working on the modules, I'll go do that later, but I won't show that to you. I figured that today I will show you how I'm going to practice reading Hello Moon, in Spanish, of course. So I'm an educator, and I thought that it would be good practice for me to practice speaking, reading in English, in case I have students that want to be read to, of course. So this is going to be my best shot at reading Hello Moon. All right, so luckily I found an online version of Spanish version of Hello Moon, so here we go. En la gran sala verde había un teléfono y un globo rojo y una imagen de y 2 pequeños perros y un par de guantes y un poco toy house y un joven rachón y un pie y un pelo y un ciento lleno de papilla y un taquero anciana que estaba sonriendo silencio. Buenas noches, Habatian. Buenas noches, Luna. Vacas. Buenas noches, silencio sobre la luna. Usted la buenas noches y el globo rojo. Oso de buenas noches, sea de buenas noches. Sorry, I butchered that a little bit. If I'm being honest, it was only my second time reading through it. So of course, there's more practice to be done, and that is what I will do. Something I did notice is that I'm not accentuating on the words when they're supposed to be. And obviously that makes the word clear to understand. It also helps tell the story. And some of those words are just a little hard, and they're not all vocabulary words that I'm super familiar with. So I figured that I will take time to practice it, and I think it's good for me to practice in Spanish just because I might have students of my own that need to or want to be read to, and I want to be available and open to that. So that is my goal. I'm going to try to find some other Spanish books to read. I was looking at Are You My Mother? And I found a kind of read along where they like had the Spanish and the English version like right next to each other. And so what I've been doing is muting it and then just like reading along with it as they like turn the pages. And it's been going really well. It does help to have the English right next to the Spanish so that I know what I'm saying. So I know like, oh, maybe I want to use inflection in my voice right now. And that has great impact on telling a story. So I want to get better at that and practice obviously more, and that'll help. Hi, and welcome back. So these last couple days, it's now Friday, these last couple days I have worked through a couple of the modules and lessons. I'm about on still the 4th level on intro. I've now reached the 4th level on phrases, and I did do a couple of the family lessons, and I was right, I did know a couple of the phrases and vocabulary and whatnot, so that wasn't too hard. So today I was going to show you just a couple more of these modules, and I have been talking to my friend Megan. She is a Spanish major here at WSU, and she was the one who actually told me all about Duolingo, and she's showed me like her own modules and how advanced she has gotten in hers, and she does it, like I said, in her own time outside of class, and she's told me that it's not only like solidified what she's learned in class, but it's helped her to understand and be able to listen and communicate better. And so we did, for funsies, we did a little mini conversation, and she told me that I had gotten a lot better, and that was just the greatest confidence boost. So today, getting into it, I'm going to just dive in, and we will see if I've made any more progress. Alrighty, so I thought for kicks and giggles we could do family, because that one was kind of fun. I haven't gotten as much progress on this one. So, my family is big. Mi familia es grande.
Mi esposo.
Mi esposo, meaning my husband. My wife is intelligent. Mi esposa es inteligente. Gente. I really enjoy that they,
Yo tengo una abuela.
I enjoy that they, let the speaker speak over the word as you click on it. Yo tengo una habla. Oh, that was abuela. Grandmother. I have a grandfather. Yo tengo un abuelo.
Abuelo.
Ooh, respond. Read and respond. Okay, this has been fun. Yo soy Ana, so I or LS. Okay. Bueno, es. I think it's talking about. Animal. That would make sense. Yeah, I don't know why I got so stuck on that. Okay. Your apartment is pretty. So, to.
Tu apartamento es bonito.
Okay. So, great. In Spanish. Oh, what was it? It was just. I can't remember how it was spelled. That's something I struggled with. So, un apart. Nice. Okay. There we go. Alright, the next video I will show getting to the phrases a little more. Alright. Starting level 4 of phrases.
Buenos días, mucho gusto.
Buenos días. Mucho gusto.
Hola, buenos días.
Hello. Good morning.
Adiós, buenas noches.
Adiós. Buenos noches. Oh, buenas. Okay. Thanks. Good night. Ah, what did I do? Noches. It's okay.
El baño está. Adiós. Adiós.
Okay. Buenas noches. There we go.
Adiós, buenas noches.
Let's do that one again.
Adiós, buenas noches.
Buenas noches. Okay. Okay. Now we've got it. See, so it just takes a little bit of time sometimes to work it through, and making mistakes is okay, but that's how you get better.
Hola. So this is me at the end of my week of practicing Spanish, and I thought I would just check in. I didn't want to show any more lessons. I did go in and finish the family module, and I did get into some of the other past tense, present tense, because that is something I do struggle with. And so I did get a little bit of practice with that. Something that I wanted to state that was a struggle for me throughout the whole week was that I don't like being wrong, and because I'm using an app, it's not really teaching me, I would say. It's more letting me practice. So, if we were in the classroom, I'd have a teacher being able to be like, oh, you got that wrong, but this is how we fix it, and this is what you can do. But with the app, it's just telling me nope, that's not right, let's try it again. And throughout the week, I've gotten used to being wrong, and I'm not as hard on myself, because I do know that it will offer me the same question in a couple more questions away, so I do get more practice with it. But it's more just me being like, oh, I remember what I did last time, I remember what they said was right, and so let's do it right this time. So it's more me just kind of checking my own work, and then I have gotten better at being wrong, and so that's something I have struggled with. Something that I've gotten better at, and it's kind of, I haven't been able to practice much. My friend Megan, she's not my roommate or anything, so I get to see her. I saw her twice this week, so I got to kind of show her and tell her all that I had made progress in, and we had our little conversations, and she did say I was getting better, but I don't get the practice throughout the whole day or whatnot. But I have been I hear people on the television, or people just out and about saying words and phrases, and I kind of just in the back of my head, I'm like, oh, that's what that is in Spanish, so I've gotten more familiar with the vocabulary, and then being able to translate it really quickly in my head, and that's been good, and I've been proud of myself for that, because I'm like, oh wow, I've not ever since I graduated high school, I have not been thinking in Spanish, and I know that that's when you become fluent and when you become really good at it, that you just begin to think in Spanish, and so I'm making progress there. I did want to say that I am going to continue doing this. It was a great challenge for me, and I did enjoy doing this
assignment and just the studying and practicing. So I figure that, I've already made a lot of progress on the app, and so I can just try it here and there. And it does give me the notifications, and sometimes I just don't have things to do during the day, and that's just an easy way to just take up some of my time, and it's been really great. So I hope that you've enjoyed my learning journey of Spanish, and I would really recommend anyone who is thinking about learning. Like I said, you don't have to be good. You can be like below beginner, and this app will just like shoot you right off to making you feel better about yourself in that way. So I would like to say that as an educator, I now understand, the language barrier within the classroom, and knowing simple vocabulary words in Spanish, like I said, I've gotten better at. I've been thinking about it outside of, my practice time, and it's been really good. And so it's really good to just implement like vocabulary into your classroom, and to just give your ELL students the key words and vocabulary that they're going to need to know in and out of school, most importantly, in and out of school, because we want them to be thinking about English and be, maybe they don't speak English outside of school. Well, maybe they can at least think about English, And so vocabulary is so important. And I will be using a lot of that in my classroom now, because I understand that it's just like makes it quick and easy to think about. Yeah.